Alright, hey guys, what is up? It's Bibzood here once again, back on the Outlast Trials Weekly Therapy number 13, Sharp Glass here. We are going to be doing the Feed the Children MK Challenge, which is the fourth and final MK Challenge within this weekly therapy. If you don't know, Sharp Glass means that if you step on the broken glass on the ground, you will take damage as well as make very loud noise, which is quite annoying, and there are extra sound traps in the trial to make it even more annoying to avoid. So let's get into it. We are running Noise Reduction, Strong Arm, Incognito, and Stun Rig, and we're doing Feed the Children here. A trial I am intimately familiar with as I ran it several times during the... Oh, I need to turn my volume down a little bit because I was doing the Denizens, but yeah, during the Halloween event, I ran this trial numerous times, given the fact that you needed to do so many trials for that event. But I did complete it 100%, which was nice. Anyway... as I mentioned in the last video, between videos here, I went ahead and listened to all of the Denizens that I had available, which is, of course, Barlow, Easterman, and Noakes in the sleep room. You can now, as of the 1.0 update, they will get stuff that they can talk to you about and say as you complete trials and do different things. And I had quite a few voice lines from each of them. Barlow was probably one of the most interesting. She seems like almost like completely brainwashed or something into like, I don't know, loving Easterman or something. She was a pretty interesting character to hear talk, and how she like is just totally behind and believes in the trials and what's going on and in the facility. It was kind of an interesting conversation and like just perspective to hear from the character. Whereas Noakes was kind of like the opposite. He's like, this place sucks. And he like, Barlow gave no indication of this, but Noakes implied, or pretty much straight up said that, you're gonna fucking die. Hey, how's it going, bro? You're fine. Noakes said that he wouldn't be here if he could leave. Like he's basically being forced to be here just like us. I mean, I know we volunteered. Like he said that as well. He was like, the only thing I need to know about you is that you volunteered to be here. I don't need to know your name. He said like something like that. And I thought that was interesting because like he said that he thought it was just another job, and then he took a drink on the plane and then woke up in the middle of the desert, and now he's just like stuck here, I guess. So I don't know. It was kind of cool to hear him talk. He was kind of like I said, pretty much the opposite of Barlow's perspective. And then Easterman on the radio in your cell was cool just because you know, he's just so ridiculous with the things he says, you know, talking about how he watches you sleep, thinking about how much he loves you and stuff like that. That was cool as well. It was interesting. Like, I guess there's maybe some voice lines that you get when you do badly in a trial. I think maybe I unlocked or received those last night when I was playing with my friends when we had a bit of trouble on a few of the Ultra program challenges, because they again are not as high level or as experienced with the game, so on and so forth. But yeah, it was interesting to hear that he was like, I can lose my job, it's fine. Like he said, like, you need to do better, and I can lose my job, but you will end up as, I think he said, like slurry in a barrel buried in the desert or something like that if this doesn't go well. So yeah, definitely not looking to be having that happen. Trying to squeeze by here. I guess there's no way through to the pool from here. I don't know. I guess I'll have to go all the way back this way. Oh, someone in that locker. But yeah, if you don't know, there's two sides of this area, of this trial. There's this side, and then on the other side of the cafeteria is the side with the chapel and everything at it. And there's two bottles of bleach on either side. In this one, on this side, there's one in this section over here where the night vision guy is in the darkness, and it's like the locker room area. And then the other bottle is in this area with the pool, and is usually pretty easy to find. It's basically either in the pool, in that room. It's, oh my lord, Jesus! It's either in there or it's in this little back room here. You're gonna see me probably. Let me pull out stun in case I need it, but yeah, it can be down inside the pool or on one of these benches around the outside of it. So we've got that. And we can just head through the barred door there while he's stunned. We shouldn't need that stun rig until the end of the trial. I actually usually bring blind on this one, but stun might actually be better now because I think they did patch there was like a bug with Gooseberry and Coil not being as affected by stun rig as they should be. And I think they fixed that. But yeah, the stun rig is actually very useful, especially also, yeah, and now in this section, by the way, just to mention, there's one bottle downstairs, one bottle upstairs. The one upstairs in the chapel is usually very easy to find. Oh my god, I like double crouched there. Holy smokes. But, oh, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the stun rig is honestly extremely useful now that they increase the amount of cooldown that you will get back if you don't hit an enemy, because you can use it to disarm things on the floor, the psychosis mines, and like the duck bombs and stuff like that. I think it'll be extremely good for doing things like that. And then so the cooldown is, ooh, you're not gonna yeah, no. The cooldown right now is 2 minutes, but then I don't know if that does or doesn't include the cooldown reduction upgrades that you get. I'm pretty sure there are cooldown reduction upgrades on the rig upgrades. I don't remember. I'll have to check. But whether or not, I mean, I guess I can check right now. All right, I'm going to just waste this kind of, and then let's see. Okay, yeah, so my stun rig comes back in roughly a minute and a half, right? 90 seconds. So if I miss and don't hit an enemy, but I can still hit like a trap or anything, then it'll be reduced. Excuse me? Excuse me, man? How did you find me, man? But anyway, if I miss and, you know, don't hit an enemy, but I can still hit a trap or something like that, I will... You... Hey, man! Yeah. Hey, man! Stop fuck... God. Anyway, what I was saying, if you miss and don't hit an enemy, but you can still hit a trap or anything like that, then you will get 75% of the cooldown reduced or taken away. So you'll only have the cooldown, the 25% of the cooldown to wait. And so, I mean, I'm not about to try and do math on that right now, but whatever 75% of 90 seconds is, you know, or I guess 25% of it is what you would have to wait, but you would lose the 75%. And that'll be how long that the cooldown is. So that'll be honestly not very long at all, and be very useful to use that to clear the way of any annoying traps, and might be better to use that than you know, say bricks or bottles in trials which have, you know, a scarcity of those items. Perhaps. I don't know. I thought it was a nice little change to increase the viability and you know, let me give you another reason to use the blind rig. This bottle that's down here in the basement can be a bit annoying to find. It is honestly often in this little closet room. It can be on this table here. I find that happens a decent amount. Might not need battery. Oh yeah, the stun rig recharged your battery. So let's try it out here. So yeah, we got... Wait, did that destroy it? And yeah, as you can see, the cooldown's only like 20 seconds because I did that. Even though it still showed the full thing being depleted, it's just cooling down way faster, which I don't think is how it worked before. So this is gone now. Weird that it doesn't blow it up, but I guess it is disabled. Hey, man. Where's the bottle at, man? Usually not this difficult to find. Could get a twofer here. Did that disable the trap or not? I'm not sure. There's the bottle. Somewhere, or it'll be somewhere around here on one of the shelves or something. I find it strange that the stun rig doesn't actually destroy the traps. That could be a little bit... Let's see what the stumble animation is. Oh, I guess my stamina was back. It doesn't actually destroy the traps, which could be a little bit off-putting, because you're not sure if it's still active or not if you do it early and then come back later. Do I have a lockpick or something to try and get my stun rig back? I'd like to have it available. There we go. Let's just open up this this thing here. They also made the lockpicking minigame actually... Oh, that's embarrassing. I was just about to say they made the lockpicking minigame easier. And it didn't even give me what I wanted. Well, whatever. You're just gonna smash the button. And hope that that didn't ruin my chances of getting my A+. I don't think it will, but... I think they just made it one additional segment wider, the green area. And personally, although I guess maybe that what just happened will be evidence of the contrary, I didn't think it was that hard to begin with. So I was surprised to see they made it easier. Where's Gooseberry? Did they change this one as well, or is it... Oh yeah, they did. Interesting. Okay, because Gooseberry used to come into the cafeteria while you were waiting for the door to open up, but now she's just out here. And there usually was an X pop out here instead of her, so... I don't know if that has to do with the difficulty or the variators or anything, but maybe they just changed it to be that way. I mean, that way kind of makes more sense, but so that's interesting to see that maybe not everything will be the same. Still got that A+, 10 minutes 56. A little bit slow considering how much I know about the trial, but still not too bad. And we are just about going to get level 62 here. Nice. Now up to 7,400 XP for the next level, but getting close to the max once again. I hope at some point they make some change where you can continue gaining XP, maybe like a prestige system or something like that, because it's so nice being able to get XP again after not getting it for so long when I was max level before the release, but I don't know if they will ever do that or not. Anyway, that's that for the last MK challenge. We're going to move on to the full trial, Vindicate the Guilty, for the final part of this weekly.